Hello YouTube, welcome to another Shirley Rocks video. Seem to be getting some good comments on these War Thunder videos, so I decided to do another one. Just going to quickly jump to the research tree. Thanks a lot for the comments on the video, guys. It's helpful. Makes me feel worthwhile me making them, that people are actually watching them. And also with the tips as well. Thanks a lot for those, guys. So keep them coming. Thanks to Ray. Forgive me if I say your surname wrong. Ray Tisu or Sao. I'm not too sure how you pronounce it. Really useful your tips, because as you rightly pointed out, why on earth am I researching BB1, which was the one of the bombers, which I think it's a bomber. Let me just go into it. Yeah, short range bomber. Yeah, well, basically he was recommending I should go ahead and research this one, which is the Shack, I believe. Yeah, iShack. Or the Lag. So I've switched to research the Lag. I've actually unlocked this one, and I'm going to show you that one now. And it's coming from the i15s to that is pretty amazing. So I'm going to. Before I jump into that, also hey to Kenny Lopez. He was asking about the cursor, because you can see that in the middle of the screen, but I don't actually seem to use it. Now, you can actually control this with the front of the ps4 controller. There's actually a touch sensitive pad, so I can actually move it around, highlight stuff, it'll pop up. However, if you use the controllers, if you use the sticks, it'll just move around like that, and the right stick is for doing your camera, the hanger, or you can use the analog stick, which is the 4 buttons on the left. So it's not really feasible to use this in game, I find, yet. I might prove different in the future. I'm going to go ahead and jump into a battle now. As I said, I'm mainly trying to stick to Russian planes for this now, but I've also been recommended to have a go at doing bombing by, I think it was, let me just have a look, Matty P was saying about bombing to get lots of XP, so I am actually going to have a go at doing that, but I just wondered, is single player the best place to do the bombing, as I don't actually have any bombing planes unlocked. I did have a go at a bombing run, but as I said in the comments, that didn't go too well, because I actually ended up blowing my own plane up. But that's luckily I didn't record that, so you can't laugh at that, I'm afraid. I'm just going to jump straight into this i16 type plane here, and I'm going to show you the difference between this and the other one. So as you can see now, it looks a lot different. It's a single wing plane, this now, and wait till you hear the firepower on this. It is awesome. It feels like I've actually got death mounted on the front of my plane here. Also, I'm using the zoom in a lot more as well, because it is really useful. As you can see, there we go, here comes the death. Oh! So as I said, it's really useful, the zoom in feature. In fact, I'd say it's pretty much essential for when you're there you go, boom. it is pretty much, it's really useful for doing things like this. Taking these ground targets out, because if you're not zoomed in, you're pretty much no chance of actually taking them out. With this, you can do nice little strafing runs. Also, I found hugging the ground seems to be really important as well. I tend to have bits where I seem to be. There's a lot of noob pilots. I mean, I'm a noob myself. I'm not saying I'm like this amazing pilot. I can see someone shooting at me there. Oh, damn. Knock me out. Yeah, there is a lot of new pilots who will just go hell for leather and dive at you, and I have found a really good tactic is sometimes if you just hug the ground or hug mountains, it's pretty awesome, because you will get them diving in to try and get you, and then not pulling up and crashing straight into the ground. At least I got a kill for a kill and with that game. Also, if you look at the bottom left, the You've got the objectives there for the red is the enemy, that's his artillery, and mine is the blue, which is the, I think it means actually I'm on the attack. It is quite important if you do actually try and take these out, so I'm going to go and try and take some of these units out now, and leave the fighting of the planes to some of the more nimble units. Because there has been games where it's ended where all of the ground units have actually been destroyed, and we've actually won because there's still planes in the air, but all of the enemy ground units has been destroyed. So I'm going to try and... I've not found the optimal speed yet for strafing, so let's have a go at this. Okay, another thing as well is with the... he would not die. I think I'll stick to taking the artillery out. Yeah, the guns with the ranges on them, I'm starting to try and take that a lot more into account, because it does seem to be if you pretty much... Oh, nice! Oh! I don't know about you jumping, but that certainly made me jump. Yeah, sorry, lost my train of thought. Yeah, you do need to sort of shoot at a shorter range to actually take some of these out. I mean, some of these you can see are quite embedded. Oh, and I've run out of bullets. Try and stay low while I'm flying away. I've not figured out the art of actually looking behind me to see what's... I'm very surprised there's not an external cockpit view. I think I've got a bogey on my tail, as it were. That seemed to be as though someone was actually shooting me then. But as you can see, that... Oh! I don't believe it. We will shoot more things, you will take us down! Come on, it's only a flesh wound. Get up! As you can see, I actually caught fire then, so... He was pretty much doing the tactic I like to do, which is basically coming in behind someone who's slowed their speed down to do a strafing run and then just attacking them, which is very effective if you get the angle right there. So this is going to be an actually very short round. I have actually recorded a video previously of me showing the new planes off, but unfortunately I think there's a problem with my capture software. It's a bit buggy sometimes, and it actually didn't record any of my audio, and I could have recorded over the top of it and imported it in, but I like to actually record on the fly. I don't want to be messing around having to re-record it and then dub over the top, so we're going to go for these here. I might be going too fast to take these out there. Oh, we got that one. Let's try and assist. We got a cheeky little hit then. Let's come around and see if this guy is deciding to give chase. I don't think there's actually friendly fire on this. Well, I hope there's not. It's quite hard trying to get the lead, leading the target, as it were. This one's coming in. Oh, it's all going off here. Oh, that was close. And that's one thing, that's a rookie mistake to do. Even though I'm absolutely awful at shooting, you're best off not just climbing in front of them, I find, because... Oh, there you go, got an assist. Yeah, you're best off not diving. I try to do loops sometime, and... Oh, didn't realise my guns are empty. Yeah, you're best off not trying to do a loop in front of you, because you're decreasing your speed, and you're an easy target right in front of them. So, something's shooting at me here. I think it's these... Oh yeah? Yeah, so one thing I find it's best either dive into the floor, or try and use the terrain to your advantage, because I was playing the other day on a mountain escape, and I was getting chased by someone, so I dropped my speed and started hugging the the mountains, and it actually worked out really well because the guy who was chasing me, his wings must have just clipped the ground, and he went smashing into the ground, and much laughing was heard from my end. I need to get that one. I think there's someone behind me shooting, unless that's the AA piece on the floor. Oof. Oh. And I did have a funny game the other day where I was actually doing these tactics of swooping in low. I thought I was Biggles, and then I clipped a tree and one wing fell off, and then I somehow managed to clip something else, and then the other wing fell off. Oh, let's see if I can... Nope. I thought I could finish him off. Let's go for this one here, try and help our friend. If I can... Nope, he's gone out of range. This one is in range though. Oh, wasn't quite quick enough. I think he was actually crashing. I did have another funny death the other day. I don't know if any of you guys have ever done this. It was one of the guys had crashed onto the floor, so I thought it would be a good idea to do the plane equivalent of teabagging, which I flew in towards him, started shooting at him, and then I promptly crashed into the ground because I'd not actually pulled up quick enough. Oh, I must say it is so much easier. If you're struggling to shoot these ground things, just do what I'm doing. Just drop your speed a little bit, line it up. When it goes red, that means you're in range, and then you can gauge your shots. It's a bit harder when they're behind trees and stuff, but if you see you're getting hits, then just keep going for it. I'm going to try and get the rest of these ground units now. Where actually are they? There's one all the way over here. Hopefully that guy there is going to take care of that. There's only two left, you see, so I think there's one on the left and maybe one on the right of me. Somebody just took care of that. I'm not seeing any other ground units. Is there one here? Oh, there you go. It was over here somewhere, I think. Awesome. See another successful sortie. What do you guys reckon about the? I was quite shocked at the payment options for the gold. Is this a pay-to-win game? Can you actually play it and enjoy it with the free-to-play? Because it does seem to be recommending that, you know, oh yes, with a premium account you could have received. It's a shame it's actually bugged there. If you can see in the middle there, all the text is actually clipped. As you can see, I was third there, which means I'm doing a bit better. It looks like I was the only one actually shooting the ground units, although Busy 6698's done pretty awesome there. He's shot down 6 planes. Doesn't tell you what place. Not sorry. It doesn't tell you what planes he's actually got though. I'm going to show you the something which you've probably all noticed, and you think, you know, you idiot, how did you not know this? But when you go to the tech tree here, I'm happily researching all of my stuff here. I'm going to research that next to lag, then maybe go down the MiG line, or I think there was IL2 here. Sturmovic, and I'm pretty sure there's be a computer game about that. Yeah, so that's me goals for my next 2 planes. That one and that one. But actually, I do actually need. Is that a bomber or is that a plane? Attack aircraft. Oh, so I do actually have to research that BB1 to move into that, unless I can go sideways. Yeah, I'm losing my train of thought here. Yeah, I didn't actually realise that you could actually change tabs like this and change to different countries. So I was just cycling through the other day and I thought, what? There's other. I knew there was other countries, but I didn't think. I thought once I chose at the start, that was it, and I'd have to like reset me skill tree or something like that to go to the other countries. But you can't actually change. So, being from the UK and tally ho Britain and all that, I am tempted at some point. I would like to have a little fly of the Spitfires and Hurricanes. I'm assuming that Hurricanes more be it the BFG of the plane of the skies, but compared to this Russian plane I've got, I just couldn't believe the guns on it. It's just awesome. This one here. So that's me plans for the tech tree. I might actually I'm gonna venture into bombing at some point. So if I do a videos for the other countries, that I can show off some of the other planes as well. There was something I was going to ask you guys. That was it. The crews at the bottom. What's the average amount of crews that you have per country? So, for instance, if I research that crew at the bottom, 1,000, does that mean I'll only have 4? Let me go down here. Yeah, will I only have 4 crews for Russian? Because it looks like, yeah. I'm assuming you get 3 per thing at default, but if I unlock that one there for 10,000, will I get that on everyone? I mean, I've got lots of money. I've got 116,000 that'll unlock it, so it's not really a problem. I was just actually curious what you guys think and recommend. So, hope you enjoyed watching this and listening to me ramble, and I will see you in the next video.